Welcome, Raiders. Today we're going to be talking about Intro to Programming Online for Full Sail University. I'm going to talk about what this class entails, what every week is we're going to be required of you, and just get you ready for this class so you know what to prepare for. I'll even throw in a couple hints and, well, not hints, but tips to prepare yourself better for this class. With that being said, this class is the welcome to college class. I even had a teacher's aide tell me, I'll keep him anonymous, but he even said when we were in the lab together, he said, all the other courses that you took before this are nothing. This is essentially, this intro to programming is the first obstacle for most students, is what they've told me. So if you want to prepare yourself for this, let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Start learning C#, because that's what you're going to be doing in this class. You're actually going to be working not with any engine. You're just going to be in the Visual Studio application, and you're going to be coding in the black screen like the hacker, like Matrix. All right, you're going to be doing that. You're going to be learning about that. As it says, make sure you, as what I say, make sure you attend all the lectures and labs, ask questions, get help. If you're stuck, get help. Don't just wait. Because they even said in this class, they said if you're not understanding it by week 3, there's no way they can help you, kind of thing. So you need to learn this. I might be scaring you a little bit with this class, but I'm going to put a little fear in you, because this class is a doozy. This is when it starts to pick up exponentially, and if you've never done programming, it might be hard to wrap your head around. So I recommend maybe a Udemy course for C#. And so I'll just go ahead and jump into it. So week 1, yeah. So how this is broken down is they have 2 ILAs, right? And those are supposed to teach you what you'll be learning. Make sure you watch the lectures, and then you take a quiz, and then you have to do this is just this is telling you you need to install Visual Studio. It's telling you how to set it up. So, and then you jump into the next week. Well, actually, this is broken up a little differently than I remember, but essentially what you're going to be going through, and you're going to be going through this stuff, and there's going to be exams, like you can see there. They have quizzes. That's the first. This is essentially the first assignment you need to turn in for week 1. And you're essentially creating a character sheet inside of Visual Studio. So when you run the Visual Studio code, it will display all that stuff and do all the pretty stuff. And then you need to learn about conditionals and loops. Like I said, this is all C#. You need to learn C# for this class. And like I said, they each have like individual things, like assignments. Like this next one, you have to create a rock paper scissors game that plays on command, like in the command console. So you choose a rock, and then it will actually the player will choose something, and then the computer will choose something, and then it'll decide who wins and stuff like that. The loops, it's kind of the same project. They're each like these little projects that are supposed to help you make you learn everything. But it is a lot of information they're trying to cram into you in 1 month. And if you haven't had any experience with programming, I would recommend make this class a little easier for you is doing some Udemy courses, learning about C# and having an overall foundation of C# before you begin this class, because that's what they're teaching you. And we're not even in the fun stuff where we can code something and then we put it into the game yet. This is strictly all in the command, the command prompt, the black screen. I'm pretty sure you guys remember that. I said that already. Again, If you have any questions about this, let me know in the comments below. I kind of struggled myself, even though you see that I have like a 97. It's because I made sure to make sure I did well, but you can do well without really fully comprehending it. I still don't really comprehend it. So don't feel bad if you don't really understand it, but just make a note of that, because well, not even that, you don't even make a note of it, because what I'm about to tell you is gonna blow your mind. So this class, you do all the projects, you do everything, you're learning C#, right? That's what we do. And then the next class is where I kind of am actually upset with this school and how it's put together, but I'll save that for the next episode, because that's where it really should be talked about. But I just want to like put as like a mental note that like this class, that's it. You're gonna need this class. You're gonna need to understand this to be able to do the next class. So make sure you try to understand this the best you can, because it's gonna get a lot harder in the next class, like exponentially hard. And I guess I'll leave you with that scary little detail and end this video. But really, like I said, you're just learning about C#, you're learning about the basics, and then you're applying that in the command console and using Visual Studio to kind of get a foundation of what you're learning. Yeah, but that's it. That's intro to programming, guys. It is a tough one. If you have questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try to get to them. Like I said before, we're going to be streaming, so make sure to check out my Twitch if you haven't. If you have questions, you can even ask me questions over there about school if you want. I'm totally cool with that. You know, if you want to just talk about games, life, anything like that, I'm always open. I'm always looking to meet new people. Yeah, so later, Raiders. I'll catch you in the next video.